Declan Rice winning the game for you. That was a great goal from Declan, and of course, coming on such a big number over to the club. That's going to put him.
He's built on Maguire and Evans, two very, very experienced centre backs, and there's Rice completely free in the box. How can that happen when you've got those two experienced players on the pitch?
But we need to question that, don't we? The fact that Manchester United at this point in time are bringing on Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire against Arsenal at the Emirates. Is that good enough, Pards?
Well, I mean, I don't want to get too much into that debate because Harry Maguire, you're saying about he's a poor player. What did he cost? 40, 50 million they paid for him.
I think more 70, 80.
Well, there you go.
He wasn't cheap.
So let's
but
not,
But where he's right now in his career.
But my point is that you got a set play. You're 94 minutes in, 95 or 96, whatever it was. And you got Harry Maguire, I think, is in the centre of the box, not marking. Obviously, he might be going to attack the ball, but he's gone far post. He's on his own. Harry Rice is on his own.
He was completely on his own.
He's 6'2", for God's sake.
There is a question you could say, some Manchester United fans, I know that producer Ross was saying there was possibly a hold on Johnny Evans that never got looked at. That could be an argument, but equally, as you say, you don't leave someone just that open at the back of the box. And it was such a deep corner as well.
No, fair play. What a game. I mean, it's not often that you see the top teams clash, and usually, okay, it sort of peters out or something happens and it doesn't really evolve the game. But that game was evolving. It was going, all United are on the break. They're quick. Are they going to win this? Arsenal, are they going to break them down? It was like an intriguing and a really eventful game. It was brilliant.
It really was, of course. Garnacho absolutely lost the plot, kissing the badge. He thought he'd done it. He thought he'd won it from him.
Yeah. And their fans in the corner.
I know.
I mean, that's just football, isn't it? You've gone from elation. The Man United fans think they've won, at Arsenal. And then, 8 minutes later, they're 3-1 down.
And, of course, the earlier game as well, Liverpool against Aston Villa. I thought it was going to be a lot tighter than that. Liverpool looked like a stroll in the park for them. It could have been 4s and 5s.
Yeah, you're just saying about Villa. They're a strange team, aren't they? They look like they can blow teams away, and yet when they come up against the two tough teams they've come up against, they've hardly put a competition on. They was easily beat today. You
wanted to have a look at the manager's record against some of the top clubs, didn't you? We're going to get into that during the show as well. Just seeing how he when he was at Arsenal as well, some of the displays that he had against some of the traditional big six. He didn't come on top.
I'm not sure if he needs to tweak his style. I was saying to the guys earlier when I did a preview of this show, maybe he's sort of sticking, this is the way we play, this is the way we play. But against these top teams in the Premier League, you're asking for trouble. If you're going to start pressing and you're going to a high line, you're in big trouble.
Well, we'll get into that a bit later on as well. But let's get straight to the phone lines because, of course, this is your show. It's the first place you can have your say on a Sunday night. Here on The Final Word with myself, Majestic and Alan Pardew. 03717 223344. Let's head over to Jack, who's got to be an elated Arsenal fan right now. How are we, Jack?
Hello, boys. How are we? You all right?
You must be absolutely over the moon, Jack.
Mate, I'm absolutely buzzing. And to top it off, I'm getting married tomorrow.
Oh, congratulations, Jack.
On a Monday?
Thank you, mate. Yeah, well, it's a lot cheaper, isn't it?
I like your style. I like your style. Who's the wedding DJ? Anyone good, Jack?
Well, no, it's just the DJ that's provided within the package.
Okay, you've gone for the package. Was you at the game, Jack?
No, I was watching it at home, mate. But, mate, I just want to say that Declan Rice today for me, boys, was absolutely outstanding. He's shown he's under $5 million price tag for me today, and obviously he stepped up and he's got a great goal. And then Jesus at the end, wow, what a way to make your comeback, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't expect him to be in that sort of mood, to be able to do that on such a recovery that he's had. But, going back to Declan Rice, when you pay that sort of money, you're expecting, when you compare him to Casido, right, who's had 1 year at it, Declan Rice has been doing that job 3-4 years, sitting in the front of the back four. He's probably the best Englishman at it. And, you knew he was a sound character. But the reason he's a sound character, he's a winner.
Yeah.
And, you could see that. And that goal was everything about Declan Rice. Brilliant for him personally and for you guys.
And I mean, not to be disrespectful to West Ham, because they are a great team. But, he's been doing that for West Ham year in, year out. And they've sort of moulded the team around him. And whereas Caicedo, he is a fantastic player, but Caicedo at the minute for me, he's not stepped up to the plate for Chelsea. He hasn't really shown his worth yet, has he?
No. Well, I do, in defence of Caicedo, I think Declan Rice is walking into a very stable Arsenal that has a team that he was sort of built to jump into. And I think the way that, even just the way he celebrated with the fans there, you know, Declan Rice understands what it means to the Arsenal fans. And I think today, you know, as an Arsenal fan, Jack, that's probably sort of instilled him into your heart even more so.
Yeah, of course, mate, definitely. I mean, when all the transfer saga was going on, and you you sort of get the feeling that he wanted to join, and he had it in his, he had it deep down in his heart that it was a part of him. You get that aura about him. Do you know what I mean? You sense that with him.
Yeah, he's definitely got an aura about him, and it was good to, as coming from with me West Ham hat on. It was good that he didn't kiss the badge today. He did well today. He resisted it. I could see that.
I wish he did.
Oh, and good luck tomorrow.
Jack,
Your wedding, fantastic.
Jack, what's your future wife's name?
Laura.
Big shout out to you and Laura. Good luck tomorrow, Jack.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much, boys.
Have a good one. A very happy Jack who's on the eve of his wedding. Now, do you know what? That has made his wedding day that much better. This is what we said earlier on. This is what football can do to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Me and Sam Matterface were saying, in a click of a finger, your day can be made or ruined by football.